on YouTube? This is Dave with D&E Performance coming to you from the garage. It has been a long day out here. I am working on the 6-liter right now. I've still got a lot of work ahead of me. Let's see, as you can see, there it is right there, and my welder's right there. I had to end up fabricating some stuff. So what we got going on here is a lot, but the motor is in there. I had to fabricate a cross member, or had to fabricate to the cross member a transmission mount to make the transmission mount work. I finished up most of the fuel system. Getting the, what is this? Specialty swap specialist and performance. This is their deal here. Customer brought me this. I just got done fabricating this bracket to hold all this stuff up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just laying out the wiring for everything, seeing where everything's gonna go. Still got to figure out the alternator side of this. I tried to call them, but they already left the office today, so probably have to get on them on Monday and try to figure out what's going on here, or if the ECU needs to see a voltage signal, which I'm pretty sure it does. So I'm probably gonna have to stretch this plug or cut these wires and then go into this plug and do my deal over here. I'll figure out this. I ran into a problem. This is the LS1 intake and throttle body, and I am using ICT Billets bracket kit, the same thing I did on the C10. And the problem I ran in with is that the truck does not work. It doesn't work with this throttle body. So the way around this, and I called ICT Billet today, and great guys over there told me exactly what I needed, so I got on it, ordered the parts. So what happens here is you can still use this dampener, which is the truck dampener, truck alternator, and then of course we're using LS1 power steering over here and all their brackets to make everything work. So it is going to be an LS1 water pump, and then ICT Billet's spacer that goes right here. It spaces the water pump out to line the belt up with the truck dampener. And then so I've ordered that. That will be in until next week. Still got the exhaust to do. The 4L60E, I'm sorry, 4L60E, when those transmissions just started to come out. That's what he wanted to do, so we went with that deal. And I told him that in order for the exhaust to clear, we're gonna have to cut those ears off. So I don't know if the newer stuff, like, it probably doesn't have all that, you know, the newer 4L60E transmission, 4L80. I don't think they have those ears. Pan guard there that goes right there, but that's, you know, this is what he wanted to run, and I had to do that to the C10. I had to cut the ears off there to make the exhaust fit, so I got that to do. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, here I got all this mounted. I still need to run a power wire to this box. I still got all the electrical to do anyway. And then under here, I had to fabricate this. Cross member here to hold up the transmission, because this thing it wasn't coming back far enough. As you can see, the drive line is just kind of hanging there right now. But I had to end up fabricating this trans mount. It's an older one. I don't know if the newer transmissions, if the sensor's on the other side, but the wiring from Specialties, Swap Specialties, the speed sensor is actually on this side, or the wiring comes from there, and it can't reach over here. So this being an older transmission, an older 4L60E, I'm not sure if the newer ones have the sensor on the other side. I'm assuming they do, because that's where the wire for. See if I can. Yeah, see, this is not even the right connector for this. This is an older style connector. So this is a newer style connector for the speed sensor. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Yep, vehicle speed sensor. So this is the vehicle speed sensor wire, and this is a newer style connector, and this is way older. This is an older style connector for the speed sensor. Ordering a harness, custom-made harness from them, or just make sure that you have what transmission you have, because it's very critical that you tell these people the information. That way when they make the harness up, they can make it to your specific application. But we're probably going to have to just disregard that. The tuner will probably. I don't have HP tuners to get in here. And sorry guys, I got to get up here. I don't have HP tuners to get up in here and change all this stuff. It would be nice to, but that's probably going to be one of the things that are going to be deleted when the tuner goes in and sets the first fire up parameters. I'm going to try to start it on or it's going to even want to try to start, just because the invoice came along with this, and what's in there is just a burnt stock tune, and we're running bigger cam, bigger injectors, so we're going to need a lot more idle speed. Another thing too, this came with a MAF input sensor, and the MAF input sensor, I don't know if they're on MAF or speed density. Anyway, this camera's getting ready to die. Again, this is Dave with D&E Performance, checking in with you, just giving you a little update on what's going on. And make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the bell, notifications, and I will see you guys on the flip. Take it easy.